Today's a pretty exciting day. We're on our way to the freight terminal to pick up a Morino 158 Funny Top Flail Mower. I'll hopefully get it home today, get it unpackaged and put together, and hope there's enough time in the day to try it out. Well, here it is, the Morino 158 Funny Top Flail Mower. I've purchased a few pieces of equipment over the years, but I've got to say nothing packaged like this for shipment. It's probably 90% assembled, and it's so well packaged there's not a mark on it. I'd like to give a big shout out to Kevin and his father down in Morino, Ontario, at Farmer Equipment Sales, which is where I purchased this implement. And I tell you, I won't hesitate purchasing anything there in future. So let's get at it, and we'll get unpackaging. The flail mower comes with 3-point hitch pins for standard 3-point hitch. It also comes with quick attach mountings. I don't have a quick attach, so I'm just going to go ahead and install the regular pins for my 3-point hitch. It's about a 22 millimeter nut on these, and I'm just going to use a crescent wrench for the installation. I've already put one in the other side, and I can get it tight enough with just a crescent wrench. I might have to go back a little later and check the torque on it and make sure they're on good and tight. I'll just go ahead and put the top pin in now so I don't misplace it till we're ready to put it on the tractor. I opted for the hammers for my flail mower. It comes with 24 hammers. The reason I got the hammers was I have some brush that I have to maintain as well. So you can get optional blades, which would be more conducive to grass and short pasture. But for my purposes, the hammers are what I require. I went ahead and ordered a few extra hammers. The reason being is if you lose a hammer or it breaks, it causes the shaft to become unbalanced, and I guess you could potentially damage a bearing. But more convenient having stock in case you do have to replace it. You can just continue with your job. So good idea. You buy them in sets of 12, and you can order them at the same time that you order your mower.
As I mentioned earlier, I opted for the hammers as opposed to the grass blades. Just an example of the hammer configuration. There is 24, and they cover the whole shaft for the width of the mower. So again, two options: either the hammers or the blades.
Although I'm confident that there's fluid in the gearbox here, I'm just going to have a quick check before I use it for the first time. It's an 8mm Allen key, and it's just a viewing port, so you pretty much have to remove the whole plug from the casing, and the oil should come up to the bottom of the threads. And as I thought, it is full. Always better safe than sorry. Another shout out to Farmer Equipment Sales. As part of their delivery service, they've gone around and they've greased up every grease point on the flail mower. They've ensured that the gear fluid is topped up. Next thing I'm going to do is just take the belt cover off and just ensure that the tension on the belt is fine. It is a little tight, but I'm sure over time it'll loosen up. Keep in mind there's two grease points here as well, which can be accessed from outside of the cover. If you've got it off, just make sure that there's lots of grease in there. The last step in the installation process is the drive shaft. The Morino Funny Top Flail Mower does come with a drive shaft long enough to accommodate a quick hitch. However, we all know that every tractor is different, and you may have to cut the drive shaft to fit your particular tractor. I don't feel experienced enough to give directions on it, but the instructions that come with the flail mower have a very detailed description on how to cut the drive shaft. I had to take about 6 1/4 inches off of mine. As intimidating as it seems, if you've never done it before, it is a pretty simple process. Just make sure that you do follow the instructions. The Morino 158 Funny Top Flail Mower is an offset mower. Simply by removing the pin, you can move the mower from left to right. You get a bigger offset on the right side of the mower, and then just replace the pin in the appropriate hole. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. When I get a little more accustomed to the mower, I'll do a review and hopefully have a little bit longer demonstration. Hope you'll join me for that, but in the meantime, be safe out there and enjoy the great outdoors. Thanks for watching.